Hello and welcome back to LEGO City Undercover. This is Bio Enchanted, and today we're going to be going through the last few levels of the actual game. So first of all, let's head to Forest Blackwell's Manor, the revisit, so that we can get one last item from that level. I can also show off an interesting little bit of a sequence break that I found as well while playing through, so that was kind of neat. Nearly there, won't take too much longer. There we go. His mansion's in a really annoying position on the map, so I wound up missing it a few times trying to select the correct level. But here we are, on the way to breaking the entering. This is the interesting little sequence break I found. If you get on top of this swing set, you don't need to turn off the electricity, because you can then get to these little slats and just fly over to it. And because you don't take care of the electricity at all, those goons over there don't actually spawn in. But you can't go that way because there's electricity there. So you have to kind of skip around the pool that way instead. I thought that was kind of interesting, so I kept this part in for that. And that ridiculousness with the life belt flapping around like a bird as well. I don't know what happened there. It seemed to not like being purple. No, that's not what I want you to do. There we are. I'm looking for a particular thing here, which is why I'm in Rex Fury's shoes, but I can't remember where it is, and I was like, oops, it's up there. First of all, let's build these. I always find it quite amusing to figure out how to sequence break levels and that is kind of thing, especially when you're not trying to collect everything in them, because that's quite fun to work out. It kind of disappointed me that when I was messing around in Project Eden a while back, I was trying to do a sequence break involving jumping off a particular ledge, but unfortunately it wouldn't even allow me to climb up onto the wall at the edge of the ledge, and I was like, oh, that's disappointing, I could have done a cool thing there. But yeah, wasn't to be. But there we go, we've got everything in this level, so let's move on to the last one, shall we? Once we've had our little count up as usual. Here we are, fly me to the moon. First of all, there's something kind of interesting I wanted to show off about this, so I'll leave one of the fights in, even though it doesn't really matter for the overall level, because I quite like the thing you can do that I didn't get to do in the main gameplay. Yeah, of course, the last of the police shields that we haven't got in the whole game is pulling 3 of those big blocks. So here's the second one. And oh no, we're being attacked by 1,000,000 guys. In the biggest, most annoying fight. But this is what I like here, look. Boom! If you hit one of these guys with another one of their comrades, they just go flying, the jetpack malfunctions and they just lose it. It's amazing. Like that, it's so satisfying to watch that happen. They just go flying off and crashing into the magic bubble and dying. Also, something interesting that I realised as well, that I just said flying off. One thing that was quite interesting that I noticed as well with the technology in this level is the bridges aren't just random bridges. You know, with the whole Forest Blackwell actually stealing the technology thing. There's just another application of the magic bubble. The bridges are simply made of the same, they're made of the exact same texture as the bubble itself. So the bridges are basically just platforms made out of the phase polarity shield thing. I thought it was kind of an interesting touch. Like also over there with the in the cage kind of mesh, you see that that's also part of the phase polarity field, not just actual walls. And I thought that was an interesting effect. That also explains the pipes that are probably powering the field. I thought that was kind of neat to notice, so I figured I'd point that out. I do like the little logo of the space shuttle orbiting Earth from those boxes. That's a pretty cool logo. That was just me confirming there wasn't anything useful in there. And let's really suck at driving this. Not even close to the right angle here. Whoops. Nowhere near as bad as it were. This is, no, didn't go anywhere near as bad as when I was first driving this thing. I seem to have lost my touch. Driving it like Austin Powers all of a sudden. Whoops. Almost tipped it as well. It's been a very bad day for driving for me. There we go. It just kind of bounded on there like a little cat or something. Maybe more of a deer actually doing the tyres were moving. Well, we haven't got much else to do here. So let's go to this box we ignored. Of course, get our final police shield. This level is a little long to replay, honestly, because there's a lot of rooms, a lot of really big rooms generally. But luckily, we don't really have much else to do. Now we only have this last box to pull open rather, which contains our final vehicle token for this level, the payload. Now that's completely cleared out all the levels. Isn't that nice? And we have our final multiplier, studs times 10. I believe that will be 3,860 studs for every single stud we pick up. Or 3,680, whichever way those numbers go, I can't remember. But so I'll see you next time on Legacy Undercover. Goodbye.